junkies and the miracle man. Way out west of the pavement ends. Digging up billboards, cutting down signs. Taking 22 rivals to the neon lights. Yeah, I'm up on the mountain. Nobody knows my name. Yeah, nobody taught us to live this way.
I really think that this is really going to be about all of the inspiration we have shared in this room and everybody's vision coming in to take this as far as we can. I think this is going to last for a longer time than we think. I think that the live streaming thing needs to start to take itself on as a new art form and like bring the feeling of being together in this room, like the alive nature out there. And I think that innovating on that and coming together in a way that is a portal for that is going to be an incredible service now and be something that we're going to have to do for a while. How can we take this entire show model that everyone's doing, bring it into 3D and bring the people like in there and really like connect it, like really like tangibly connect this. The sound is incredible, which we can do here, and the visuals are incredible and all that. But we have to be respectful and totally obey this and be completely safe about this to honor all of the work that everybody else is doing and to make sure that everything is safe here.
Now give me a
Hello and welcome to the Mayday Love Stream right here at the Hallowed Hall Studio in Portland, Oregon on Lime Live TV. Thank you so much for joining us. We had a fantastic run of artists these last couple weeks, and this week is going to be no different. We have right in front of us Mil Fuegos and Ron Artis II, two fantastic artists that blow my mind anytime I hear them. I'm really stoked to welcome them to the show, but first off, we got a couple sponsors to talk about. Jenny, let's hit it.
Hey guys, I missed you. I was out getting a sunburn all weekend. What were you doing? Anyways.
Burn.
Once again, Air Hush crushing the game, Gearhead on lights, Trail Brew on the bevies, and Divine Lotus, thanks for keeping our faces safe. We appreciate you. We're here broadcasting Monday through Friday, 6 to 9, week 2, rolling in with literally 1,000 flames. So this is going to be a hot week.
It's literally on fire.
What's happening?
Oh my gosh.
Poof.
So before we distract you any further, 1,000 Fuegos. Here we go.
Let's hear some music, you guys.
Un día me di cuenta que no fui el que te traicionó, mami. No, no, fue tu imaginación, fue tu pensamiento, China. Y me di cuenta que tu mente arma el miedo y la duda. Olvídate de la pena, olvídate de la guerra. Ven pa' acá, a ver si podemos hacerla. La locura otra vez, la pegadera. A ver si podemos hacerla. La locura otra vez, la pegadera. Por la última vez. Y cuando entra, no tiene piedad. Aunque amo y cuido tu corazoncito lleno de besos, tus labios tan ricos. Entra miedo y sale la realidad. Olvídate de la pena, olvídate de la guerra. Ven pa' acá, a ver si podemos hacerla. La locura otra vez, la pegadera. A ver si podemos hacerla. La locura otra vez, la pegadera. Por la última vez.
Ow! So glad you're here, you guys. Oh man, Adolfo and what was your name again on the sax? Luke.
Luke Borston.
Luke Borston. They've been
Shout
cracking
out.
us up with some jokes today. Might need to break a couple out later on, but you never know. Oh man.
No, it's funny how there's like two people clapping. You know what I mean? It's one of the big things right now. You know, I'm so used to like having an audience, you know, and like the audience is here, but it's in this whole other way, and it's really nice what you guys are doing. I'm just gonna start there.
This whole other dimension.
What you guys are pulling out is super incredible. Yo, just shout out to you guys, the production team out here right now, and just the idea to bring all these local musicians together and how hard you're hitting it once a week, every weekday, or not once a week, but every weekday, once a day. Every day, every weekday is like super cool. You guys are really, really killing it. And this is one way to be a phoenix in this whole situation, right? To like make it so that we rise again and so that we don't like freak out. You know, has it been hard for you guys so far? Like what's been your experience so far?
Many
Freaking out.
things.
Freaking out?
Freaking
A
out.
little bit of freak outs, a little bit of like
Yeah.
ecstatic bliss that I feel so lucky that I get to participate in this and have like a private concert.
Yeah.
And the learning curve and how many different minds have to meld together to find some cohesive vision. And it's been a dynamic experience to say the least, but it's incredibly inspiring.
I'm just incredibly jealous of every artist that comes up there.
Why,
I
bro?
wish I
He's
was
got
there.
FOMO
Sick.
boners.
Shut up.
FOMO.
FOMO boner. I've never heard that. I have one right now
Come
just
on up.
because I haven't used that word yet.
We need a beatboxer, man. Now's your time.
Can you beatbox?
No, I'm not. No, I mean,
Do
you
you
know,
have a song
everyone
about
can
beatboxing?
beatbox, right? Do I know a song about it? No.
Do you want to play us a song about beatboxing?
Yeah, totally.
Wait, he can beatbox.
I can. Me? No.
No, Luke, he's the man that can do everything.
Luke can do a lot of crazy things.
It's true.
So one thing I want to tell people is like most of the artists that are playing on our show, they're singing in English, and you are our first bilingual artist to come up on the stage.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, at least so far. We've only had 6 of these shows.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but it's a pretty unique bridge to have. And I'd love to hear about how being a bilingual artist, writing in 2 different languages has helped you as a musician connect with more people.
I mean, dude. So I want to answer your question really specifically.
Yeah.
And then I want to answer it how I want to answer it. And so like super specifically, it's helped me reach more people because I'm speaking 2 languages. And, Spanish is becoming more and more popular, both as a secondary language and as a first one. And it opens me up to other artists, even if they don't speak Spanish, they want to play shows with me because there's a cultural tie there and because they're in the same struggle. And this is how I want to answer the question, right? So like the first thing I think about is, this question again, It always has to be about my brownness, doesn't it? And you know what? I mean, I appreciate it because it's like, let's talk about it. Let's get it out there, But being from Miami, I wasn't special singing bilingual music, or making bilingual music. I was just another Latin artist, And in a lot of circles in the world, like a lot, it's not that big of a deal, And I think out here, we're becoming more and more diverse, but we're still in a place where it's considered like a really important and essential part of the conversation. And it frustrates me a little bit, I want to, talk about me and not just my brownness. But that's me, and I'm from Miami, so I'm super spoiled. And in that sense, I'm kind of tunnel vision to like super diverse environments. So, I think if you're passionate about what you're doing, you're going to connect with other people. And that matters more than, how many languages it includes or like cultures or anything like that. It's important to be open and like inclusive, but it's in art and in life, it's really important to just express yourself, and just be true to who you are and rock the shit out of that.
Hell yeah. Well, hey, you're a really honest songwriter. We'd love to hear some more of you. You got another song for us?
Absolutely not.
One song band.
One song
Song
band.
band. Done. No, all right. So we'll play another little piece of DC. Another little piece of DC. This one's in English. Is that okay? Are you guys okay with that? Usually it's like the crowd going, no.
It's never happened.
But now it's a dude in a mask being really mean to me. Shout out to Farai for life.
Hey.
'Cause we're up and we're down again, and we're down. 'Cause we're up again, and we're up. 'Cause we're down again, and we're down. 'Cause we're up again, yeah. My heart is sore, and the world doesn't care. Not even the girl with the filthy stare and the polka dot dress that makes me wanna spark another cigarette. There's a violin somewhere that knows what I'm talking about, yeah. So show me the melody, I don't care for the meaning. Show me the guitar, 'cause I lost. I'm in love. I say I'm lost. and we're up, 'cause we're down again, and we're down, 'cause we're up again. The games we played, show our love could bring it all to an end. Past is a blur, but I still manage to figure it out. There's always more time in the sky to practice what you preach, even if you forget why. The wise and the fair know what I'm talking about, yeah. So show me the melody, don't care for the meaning. Show me the guitar, 'cause I'm lost as I'm in love. I'm lost as I'm in love. 'Cause we're out again, out down. 'Cause we're up again, and we're up. 'Cause we're down again, and we're down. 'Cause we're up again. The games we play to show our love could bring it all to an end.
Very nice.
I want to get up and booty dance, but I'm strapped to this chair, man.
You got a seatbelt on?
Yeah, you guys decided that was best or whatever because I move around or whatever, and so it's, it's a little abusive, but we're not going to talk about it. It's fine.
Man, your voice is so buttery smooth. I've got to ask who your vocal influences are.
Butter.
Oh, dude, Jeff Buckley.
Jeff
Duh.
Buckley.
Yo, but honestly, the greatest and most beautiful voice in the entire world right now, person alive who is alive, is Sylvia Perez Cruz. She is, she's, okay, so she's Spanish, she's from Spain, and she sings this modern flamenco music that is absolutely amazing, man. Her voice is seriously alien shit. It's like, wow, how, and it's amazing. So, yeah, so there's her, and I really like Lil Wayne, the weasel, the squirrel, you know what I'm saying?
He was on Masked Singer, right?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was the robot. He pulls off his hat and it's like, oh, it's Lil Wayne right there. Yeah. Who knew? Robin Thicke didn't. That's right.
When I was really young, I really liked Deftones. He basically was like the first singer that ever made me want to be a
Same.
singer. Chino Moreno, man, that dude's beast. He's his like breathy, so like poetic and important in the world, but not really. Kind of thing is super cool. Rage Against the Machine, totally. That dude, whatever his name is. Yeah, LaRocque. You should speak into your microphone, Luke. What is going on here? And I don't know. I mean, I guess, those are the first off the top of my head, man.
What's wild is that you're able to channel it into this music, but you're also making electronic music as well.
Thump, thump.
Thump, thump.
Thump,
wub,
thump.
wub, wub, wub.
So, I mean, I was just in this breaking point where, like, I have a degree in classical guitar, and so I come from a background of loving classical music and learning it. But what I jam to is not, right? And so I'm just kind of like, how do I bridge these two? And so I was, I got into learning Ableton and stuff like that and started creating what I would listen to on the regular and really like throw down to. But then, you know, I would never like stop making the stuff that I would listen to cry and to like, you know, vibe out as well. So I just wanted to, I guess, diversify on that note. And I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. I kind of love it. My new stuff is pretty much entirely electronic. And so the first song that we played has never really been recorded. And so me and this electronic musician, who has changed his name a few times, but Christian Alexander, I think currently he goes by Cyberpunk or something. We made a version of that song that is entirely electronic, and it's super cool.
Sweet,
and that's
man.
coming out pretty soonish. And then there's another bunch of tracks that I put out late last year, and some more that I'm going to put out late this year that are entirely electronic as well. So I have sort of acoustic versions of them, but they were never really originally written to be that way. And they're still nice that way, but when I'm requested to play only acoustic stuff, I end up doing older stuff usually.
I mean, the first time I saw you was actually at the Roo-to-Doo with at a little mini open mic there, secret time, like 30 of us on a floor, and you're sitting on this chair, and I believe you sang that last song, if I'm not mistaken, there.
I have no idea, man. There was a lot of events at the Mayday. There was a lot of wonderful nights.
But yeah,
and
we
days.
definitely connected really, really quickly on that and with your music. And I've just been a fan of yours ever since. So yeah, thank you so much for coming, man. We love your stuff.
Oh my God, it's my pleasure. It really is I mean, you know, it's just so good to be talking to you, Mr. Westfall, a very talented musician as well.
It's a mutual appreciation society, sir.
It really is.
Okay, guys.
It really just come out here.
There's
Bring it. Come on.
I cannot break the physical distance here, but
I
as
can
much
feel
as I
the
wish I could.
tension through this bubble wall. And I would like to hear some more music.
Everybody just calm down right now. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one. Mm? This one? We'll do that one. Yeah, that one? Okay, cool.
Use that snark, tune that up.
Tensions are rising.
Don't you ever call me that again.
I feel like I'm on an episode Between Two Ferns right now.
I could see that. Snark. So, let's do this. Anhela de la paz, alegría de las nubes. 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 Ves que las imágenes que amanecen en las nubes también tienen sonido. A veces escribo sin sentido, condiciones vuelan, vuelan, vuelan. Anhela de la paz, alegría de las nubes. 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 Salió pintada en el cielo, rostro de puntadas blancas,
apareciendo en el medio del frente. Resplandor amarillo brotando lo verde. Tallo de voz revienta fuera garganta, creciendo hasta alcanzar nuestra unión, esta vida, nuestra unión, nuestra unión. Anhela de la paz, alegría de las nubes. Anhela de la paz, alegría de las nubes. Anhela de la paz, alegría de las nubes. Anhela de la paz, alegría de las nubes.
This is like the smoothest, sweetest, most wonderful way that I wanted to spend my Monday.
Monday.
And maybe some of you out there feel the same way. And if you do, send us some cash money for these funny bunnies. I don't know why I did that. We have a hotline if you want to also call. If you don't feel like donating, but you feel like being a harasser,
Yeah.
call us on the hotline.
Please harass
Money.
us.
Holler at 833 Mayday. Holler at 833 for me.
That's right. Call us up. Hit us with some donations if you're feeling abundant today. This whole thing, tons of work, tons of fun, but it's only made possible by you. We got to make a certain amount of dollar bills to survive every night. So
Dollar bills,
thank
y'all.
you so much for anyone that feels like they can participate and share in this creative vision with us. And keep the music coming to my face.
Sin condición, con intención, aprendo a abrazar contradicción. Sin condición, con intención, aprendo a abrazar contradicción. Tensión de querubín en las nubes que tragan el sol. La guerra del cielo nacida en el pecho castiga el sentido de la flor, de la mano y del propósito de nuestro calor. Yo te quiero como si fuera mi amor. Que tú te yo te quiero como si fuera mi amor. Como si fuera un dolor olvidarme del olor de tu boca, de tu sudor. Dime si la pasión vive en la contradicción. Juntos aplastan las ganas de compartir el amor en los colores de la noche. Me sigue la duda, demonios sin cara, sin piedad maltrata todo lo sencillo y no lo siento. Que no lo siento. Pero yo te quiero, yo te quiero, yo te quiero como si fuera mi amor. Que yo te quiero, yo te quiero, yo te quiero como si fuera mi amor. Como si fuera un dolor olvidarme del olor de tu boca, de tu sudor. Solo dirá el tiempo, habla más que el intento, que solo dirá el tiempo, habla más que el intento. You asked for more music in your face?
That was so good on my face.
Oh my gosh. Hey, we got a special shout out right here to a little man named Cassidy Lando tuning in from Southern California. Thanks for being with us, man. Yeah. So we got more music for you guys coming here. We'd love to keep it rolling. What do you got next for us?
You guys want something soft or something hard? Okay. Wow.
Can we do both?
Yeah. No, we can't. We're only going to do soft. Okay?
I'll take soft. I'm okay with that.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Consensual softness.
You like jazz? I was going to say yes, but that's like a really bad reference, I think. I don't know. Where's that from?
I believe that's a birth control.
Is that why it's soft?
That's so soft, man. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Lately, I find myself out gazing at stars. like someone I love. Each time I look at you, I'm limp as a love. And lately I seem to walk as though I had wings. I bump into things like someone I love. Each time I look at you, I'm limp as a love, and feeling like someone alone. Jazz.
Nice and soft, Buzz.
You know, Westfall, I have a question for you.
Flipping the script.
How the turntables.
So, as a musician, do you ever feel like you're delusional? You know, like
Yeah.
right? There's something about performance that I don't think is mentioned often enough, and it's that you have to get up there and pretend or enact a character within yourself that is not your everyday character. And that takes a certain amount of delusion. Like, it's really important for you to be almost fully delusional as an artist, you know? If not, you're not doing it right. Like, you're not really like nailing it, you know? You have to be delusional to the point where you're convincing other people. And for whatever reason, like, that song always really tests that for me. It's like, are you crazy enough to pull off like someone in love?
So I think the idea of being delusional, though, that idea, you might think it's delusion, but I believe that it's just faith and complete belief in yourself and that honest authenticity on stage. So
Yes.
you might feel delusional. Like, there's this side of you that's like working really hard, and you got to sometimes put on a face to be authentic on stage.
Yeah.
And then that guy inside you is yelling, "You phony, you phony."
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the reality is that if you're authentic on stage and you're honest about it, you're not deluding anybody. You are being you.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess, you know, we could get deep into it and be like, oh, well, you know, we're arguing the difference between like a method actor and whatever other kind of actor there is, because they really become whatever it is that they're acting to be.
Right.
But in music, it's slightly different, right? Because you're writing the songs or not. And if you are, it is a part of you that you're expressing. And so that, you know, what you're kind of commenting on is, you know, it's more authenticity than it is delusion in that sense, right?
Yeah.
But it's delusion in the sense that you're not still feeling what it is that you felt when you wrote the song. And it's really important for you to put yourself there again, delusionally, to be able to perform with influence, you know?
Well,
So I'm delusional.
I was
and
convinced.
I'm glad that everybody is happy with that and is enjoying themselves today.
Well, hey, we love having you here, and there's no delusions about that. We want to do a quick shout out.
He's good. This
to,
guy's good. I like
He's
this guy.
good. He's good.
We want to do a couple shout outs to Monica Brown and Will Kinky, one of our former artists right here at the Hallowed Halls.
Yeah.
He's actually recording a new project here, which is pretty
It
dang
sounds
sexy.
so good. Oh
Yeah.
my God, Kinky's killing it these days.
But yeah, man, we got one question for you. We got donators that are tuning in tonight, and we're curious if there's anything you like to offer somebody. Let's say they donate $100. Is there anything you're willing to do?
Dun, dun, dun,
yeah.
Dun dun.
If somebody throws down 100, I will.
PG-13.
No, that's not a requirement.
At least on the show.
I got T-shirts. I'll send them, man. But you can get the T-shirt for less. So I mean, I will.
No, don't tell them that.
Prize package.
It's so weird because I'm just like, I'll go to their house and do a live performance. No, don't do that. What? Yeah, I'll deliver a T-shirt.
T-shirt delivered with the song.
And I will play a song for them on their doorstep, 6 feet from them and their loved ones. That was an awesome sound effect. That was really perfect.
We got more where that came from.
Don't
yeah.
tell him right now.
Oh, we lost the drill.
There's
Tracy,
no
where's
drill.
the drill?
What's that? So
There
what's
it is.
the song that next song maybe would be the one that would be sung on a shirt delivery?
On a what delivery?
A shirt?
A shirt. Sorry, the master keeping us from pronouncing our R's.
My mouth doesn't work with this thing on.
Her shirt delivery.
What kind of show is this?
Well,
Great one, sir.
how does it feel being up there? You tell us. How are we doing?
It feels spectacular. It feels spectacular. It feels spectacular. It feels spectacular.
There's a
hear some
glitch in
music,
the
bro.
system.
Let's hear some music.
I could play this one for them, and this is if it were to be a Latin family. It's a classic. This is a romantic classic piece that every Latin parent knows and loves. This was the song between my grandparents. My grandmother asked me to play it on her grave, and I'm not allowed to play it in her presence until I play it then. And I tried to once, and she got up crying and said, "What are you doing to me? Why are you doing this?" So I really messed that up, and I felt really bad. So I'm going to play it for you today, and it's very likely that she is not listening, so I think I'm good. It's called Dos Gardenias.
Okay.
It means two white flowers. They're gardenias. I'm sure you've heard of them. I usually smell like them, but we don't have to talk about that right now.
Dos gardenias para ti, con ellas te quiero decir, te quiero, te adoro, mi vida, ponles toda tu atención. Serán tu corazón y el mío. Dos gardenias para ti que tendrán todo el amor de un beso, de esos besos que te di, que jamás encontrarás en el calor de otro querer. A tu lado vivirán y se hablarán por lo cuando estás conmigo. Y hasta creerán que se dirán te quiero. Pero si un atardecer las gardenias de mi amor se mueren, es porque han adivinado que tu amor se ha traicionado, porque existe otro querer. A tu lado vivirán y se hablarán por lo cuando estás conmigo. Y hasta creerás que se dirán te quiero. Porque si un atardecer la gardenia de mi amor se mueren, es porque han adivinado que tu amor me ha traicionado, porque existe otro
And there's no ending like a dramatic flamenco guitar ending.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
Beautiful.
It's true.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like I want to do a cha-cha-cha to that, but I'm just like moving really slow.
Is there a cha-cha-cha?
Cha.
What is is that a dance? The cha-cha-cha?
Yeah,
It's
Cubano
like
salsa.
It's like the Cuban side, the side step.
I think it's an old people dance, you know? They just kind of
It's,
grind
yeah,
around.
yeah. Old people dances are my favorite. The mashed potato, come on now. The mashed potato's a good one.
Can you demonstrate what that looks like?
The mashed
I
potato.
could, but I'm
But you're strapped
to
in.
the chair.
It's kind of
as
like
we discussed in the
like a
past.
mambo, but it's a bit more slow.
Yeah, there's like a, there's
more
like my
bone
mom's
cracking?
the best at it. My mom is so good at the mashed potato. It's hilarious. It's awesome. It's awesome.
A lot of people don't know that's actually where the word mambo came from.
Is it?
No.
Wow. I was convinced. I was like, how do you get mambo from mashed? Who did that? I don't know. It's cool. It's when you're playing live for like an audience and there's just like one of those mics, it's really easy to just kind of like back up and turn your head and burp in the middle of the song.
Oh, this picks
But
up
right
everything.
now, there's a whole secret respirational process that has to happen to hide the gas coming from my stomach.
Just hold it. And
Don't
fart out
hide
later.
it. I mean, this is a safe place, man.
Thank you so much
This is a
for
safe
saying
place.
that. That's
Yeah.
really what I needed to
You have
hear
no idea
right
what
now.
we're doing back here.
Is that what's going on back there?
Why do you think there's a bubble wall?
You know what? Maybe we should strap you guys down to the chair.
Yeah.
Why me?
That's taking a
Well,
10.
we're not strapped down because we want to dance and groove to your music.
Okay, if you were to strap us down, what song would you play while you did it?
Wow.
Damn, Jenny.
To really torture you, I would play this one. Check it out.
Yo la vi el otro día, me miró con una sonrisa y ante blanco como la pinta de un santero, labios rojos como pañuelo de comunista preparada a la guerra de amor, a la lucha, a la lucha, a la lucha. Mira, esa chica linda, como mueve el cuerpo por la canción tan rica. Mira, esa mujercita, como menea ritmo, me tiene loco. Sin querer me hizo cosquilla, le pide y de sincera, el cerebro del cuerpo entero, del corazón. Nada malo, todo sensual, como si fuera mal. Le toqué la cara, que mujer tan fina. Oh, mo. Mi Eva. Mira, esa chica linda, como mueve cuerpo, con la canción tan rica. Mira, esa mujercita, como menea ritmo, me tiene loco. Mi Eva. Encontré una vieja fiera, me cambió la vida entera. Con ella me siento completo, se me cae el pecho cada vez que la miro. Cada vez que la miro. Eres la única, eres mi vida, el amor que me da no se acaba. Eres la única, eres mi vida, el amor que me da no se acaba. Eres la única, eres mi vida, el amor que me da no se acaba. Mi negra. Esa chica linda, como mueve el cuerpo por la canción tan rica. Mira, esa mujercita, como manera, me tiene loco.
You ain't tying no one down to that tune.
Yeah,
bro.
no, I want you to break through the belt.
So I want to ask you a question,
You
sir.
would. Jacob with the questions
I got
here.
a question.
Of your questions.
Back in the day, you were but in your 20s, sir.
Button.
You
Button
used to,
20s.
You used to be a part of a group called Naya. And
man.
you had some mean dreads.
Yeah, man.
Why'd they go away?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I had dreads for 9 years, and I
Smelled like
they look
gardenias.
amazing.
yeah, I worked really hard to keep them looking really, really nice. You know, you like massage your scalp and use really specific shampoo and stuff like that. You wear a hat pretty often too. That's what I did. I mean, it worked for me.
Well, Naya's a fantastic band, and after everyone kind of went their separate ways, like it still lasted throughout all of that. Like it's still
The dreads or the music?
both. Both. Well, the
Yeah,
dreads.
it's
What is
true.
dread may
We're
never
still
die.
talking about them now. They'll never go away.
So,
Oh, there's a sticker on a
Yeah.
water bottle in front
so
of me right
what's
now.
crazy is how everybody like made their own music. Christopher Worth made his music, and you dropped a record that I think is a super clever name. Oh, there you go. That's a little bumper sticker. I've got one in my car chilling out. It's a really great statement, and I'm curious about two things. The first thing is, what does Naya mean to you today? And the other thing is, I'd love to hear about the cleverness of your record title, 30503.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I haven't answered your first question out of 3, Westfall. Let's slow it down. We're going to slow it down.
Okay, let's start with the
Okay?
dreads.
We're going to slow it down.
Let's start with the dreads.
So I had dreads, and they were like down on my knees. And I went to a float. Have you done a float before?
Yes.
It's a sensory deprivation tank, and there's a bunch of Epsom salt, and you float in the tank, and there's no sound. You can't see anything. It's completely dark. And they leave you in there for an hour and a half. It's a unique experience. So I did one of those, and I came out, and my dreads smelled really bad. They smelled moldy. They were really gross.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, well, and I started thinking about it. I was like, I washed them like 3 times, and I was like, dude, they're like, am I gonna have to cut them off? And I really thought about it. I was like, what would it be like to cut them off? And it scared me. And I realized how much identity I put in my dreadlocks. And right then, I was like, fuck it, cut them off. Right when I was like, I actually fear this. Like, I feel like I wouldn't know myself and people wouldn't know who I am. And there was an interesting respect thing there too, because like there are people, I'd be walking down the street and there are people with dreads or whatever, and they'd be like, yeah. And they'd like think I'm the coolest, like most whatever guy because of my dreads. And there was other people who were the opposite, right? And I was like, man, I wouldn't get that respect anymore, right? And I was like, this is why they're there? Like what self-respect do I have that I need that respect from someone else or whatever? And so I cut them off, and then it switched entirely. The dude with long dreads or whoever, whatever on the street would not give me that like random dap anymore because of my hair. They just looked at me like I was some dude, right? But I was the same guy. I was camouflage, so to speak. And then other people would look at me, and it would be a lot easier to strike a conversation up with them. So that was, that's, long story long why I cut him off. And dude, questions, man, questions. So Naya, wait, what?
Yeah,
there was the 30503, but there was one before it.
And Naya, like the way that you kind of separated from your dreads is kind of going into the word Naya of now is all you have. It's not looking back on what a certain hairstyle meant to you or something like that, and thinking about speaking of dreads, how do I word this right? Like, how does Naya affect you today in your music?
What does now is all you have mean to me today? That's what you asked. That's
Yeah.
a super cool question. I think that it's really important to stop and take a breath and chill out. It gives you a moment to feel the respect that you have for yourself instead of like seeking it out in someone else. It gives you a moment to accept the world as it is, with or without a pandemic, with or without masks everywhere and distance. It gives you a chance to, like release a lot of that anxiety, Yeah. Past 5 days for me have been like the worst probably because I didn't really feel it until pretty recently. And then it just kind of like dawned on me, so to speak. And if now is all you have meant anything to me right now, it would really relate to that. It would relate to like chilling out and like not going to anything, not trying to substitute these feelings with other ones, whether it's like the adrenaline of working out or like the, giddiness of like alcohol or, whatever other thing, like the super chillness of cigarettes or whatever. And like all of it is kind of like secondary to you just taking a breath and accepting where you are right now, because now is actually all you have. Oh my God.
I love that. Well, the place that you are.
Did you hear him wrap it up? He wrapped it up. Okay.
The place that you are right now is the 503 right here in Portland.
Yes.
And you've got some really fantastic songs on that record.
Thanks.
My favorite one, it makes me feel very happy, is Felice. Just looking at that one. But I'm
not playing it.
You're not playing it. That's okay. That's okay.
Can't make me do it.
But what we'd love to hear from you is just another song and
what 30503 meant. That was your question, Westfall. Let's speak honestly here.
That was my
That's
question.
what you want to hear right now.
I actually do want to hear what that means.
So
but this is a concert photo.
So 30
He's good with words.
It's a lecture. This is a lecture. So 305 is Miami's area code.
Miami.
503 is Portland's area code. And when I moved here, there was a lot of culture shock. I had dreads, and I would put them up, and I was more tanned and brown. I've become more and more pale.
I mean,
in these years in Portland.
Compared to regular Portlanders, we're pretty pasty up here,
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, it happens. It will happen. It's been 13
no
years. It's crazy. But yeah, so that the album really like expresses that culture shock that I had, and a lot of how I dealt with it, and how it feels like you can't ever really know someone because we're all just constantly growing. And there's always some sort of distance there, just like the expansion of the universe. The universe. If Worth was running the board, he would have put so much reverb on that. He would have caught it right away. We've all heard it so many times.
Oh,
exactly.
Whoa.
There it is.
There it
the
is.
expansion of the universe. I mean, it's we love him. Okay, we accept all reverbs here. Okay.
All
This is
reverbs.
reverb
Well,
inclusive.
we got plate, we got large halls. What do you want?
Amphitheater, man. Universal reverb, man.
If you want more reverb, you can call the hotline or you can donate.
Holler at 833 for Mayday. Holler at 833 for me.
Reverb isn't free, my friends, but love is. Remember that.
Love that. I
What?
love that. Hey, Adolfo, I think we got time for one more song if you're down to play.
Yeah.
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 Thank you, everyone
Yeah.
who's tuning in. Thank you for all of the people that have donated so far, and the people that are tuning in and enjoying this rainy Portland day. There.
Oops. This is one from 30503 that Professor Ugly made into just a monster of a piece. It's real cool.
See, I just wanted to apologize for using you for me. Seems like all the pieces were in one place, and last night was all about you and your colorful scars and your empty bars and your long set list of failed relationships. Can I believe in me as much as I believe in you? Your music to me, your music to me, your music to me, music to me. And every time I walk away, the feeling always stays. Somehow it's like you didn't leave, and you're still with me, like a faded memory of another life's mystery. You're my key to the world, and I use you selfishly. Your music to me, your music to me, your music to me, music to me.
Yeah.
Ow! I love that. Love
Yeah.
that so much, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Thank you.
No.
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 Okay.
Thanks,
Yes.
Luke. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
No.
I feel like
Thanks, Luke.
Really.
it's just so good,
Really?
and I don't. Maybe one more.
I actually think we do have time for one more
I mean,
song.
there was a lateness that happened, though, isn't there? I mean, I don't want to push.
Don't point your fingers.
There was a lateness that was happening. Okay.
Yeah, Boss Man is saying
Okay.
He's
one
hand
more.
gesturing
Look
the
at those
blossoming
triceps,
of the
though. Look at
dahlia.
those, what kind of
I
indoor
think
workouts is this guy
Worth
doing?
has been doing
Jesus.
self-quarantine workouts.
I
His
know,
deltoids,
man.
biceps, and triceps are
Right?
looking particularly swole.
It's those
And
resistance
sterilized.
bands. This guy's
Those-
resisting at home. That's what he's doing.
That's right. Yoga.
Yoga.
He does yoga
Also,
on
Adolfo,
hard.
really quick, I think this is an important question that we kind of tiptoe around, but also want to tap into the collective experience here. How has your world changed since the current state of affairs, maybe for better or for worse?
I don't think it's been better at all, unfortunately. I think it's pretty much only just gotten really weird, like kind of across the board, unfortunately. There's just a lot of what I do is social based, and it's not an option anymore. You know, it just kind of ends there. And so it's been harder for that reason. I guess there has been better, you know, that's not true. There's
Silver
been
lining.
everybody's saying this, and it's so true, but like there's been connections between people that have not spoken in so long, and we're all, I mean, there's like this tribe that I was a part of, these dudes that, like, you know, in my youth, and they all got together and we had this long Zoom meeting a couple times now, and it's been like that never would have happened, you know. And it gave such cool perspective because one of them's a doctor in New York and the other one's a doctor here. And then the other ones, like, it's just, and to just hear their stories and to see where they're at and to do it together, it never would have happened. So stuff like that is happening, and I think it's going to stick around for a while, which is really cool. And I think that's happening for all of us. So there's that. It's given me a chance to kind of retrospectively see what's going on, but I think I do that almost unintentionally really often. So there's that. Stuff like that, you know. So thanks for asking, though. But yeah, it's, you know, it is what it is, man. I would be like, and how about you? But I think that's going to be super long-winded, and you guys want me to play a song.
Oh no,
What the hell
yeah,
are you?
this is about you. We're here. This is how.
No, it's about you. Okay.
You know, this has been birthed is what I meant to say.
It's been born.
This has been born.
This whole show is
Birthed is not a
actually
word.
about our sponsors, Trail Brew. It's also about Divine Lotus LLC making custom masks and our network, Lime Live Television. That's what the show's actually about.
That's what it's about, guys. It's
Our sponsors.
Man.
about Jacob Westfall.
Westfall, you are just killing it tonight.
Shoot.
You really are. It's amazing.
I'm murdering it.
He's picking up my slack. My
It's-
eyes aren't even open right now.
Westfall is an important employee at a slaughterhouse tonight.
That's how I feel right now. Essential.
All right. Yeah. So we got one more.
Thanks again, you guys. This is fantastic. And up next, we have Ron Artis II.
She says that to everyone.
No, it's really good.
All right. We are gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one.
Do it.
Tell me, princess, now. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry. I love that line so much. You guys know it. You guys know it. Tell me, princess, now. How is it?
When did
You last let your heart decide.
A whole new world.
So good.
And we just got a DMCA from Disney taking us down.
I know, right? Dun, dun, dun. Letters from lawyers.
Silencio me agita, me rompe la calma. Una fiebre bajita se convierte en ansias. Se nudo que llevo en el alma desde que la he visto enamorada. Pero no. Sí, pero no, porque yo sé que su amor no me conviene, no. Pero sí, que puede ser mejor que lo que ya tiene, sí. Pero no, porque yo sé que su amor no me conviene, no. Pero sí. Hey. Si a mí te mirara, yo sería tu espejo y quizás engañarte a reflejar su cuerpo. Hallarías la brisa devorando el tiempo desde que la he visto enamorada. Desde que la he visto enamorada. Desde que la he visto. Sí, pero no, porque yo sé que su amor no me conviene, no. Pero sí, que puede ser mejor que lo que ya tiene, sí. Pero no, porque yo sé que su amor no me conviene, no. Pero sí. Silencio me agita, me rompe la calma. Una fiebre bajita se convierte en ansia. Zafaranudo que llevo en el alma desde que la he visto enamorada. Sí, pero no, porque yo sé que su amor no me conviene, no. Pero sí, que puede ser mejor que lo que ya tienes, sí. Pero no, porque yo sé que su amor no me conviene, no. Pero sí.
Qué bonita ma, este fue Adolfo Cuellari, el hombre Luke en el saxofono. El grupo se llama Mil Fuegos y lo puede encontrar en Spotify, Instagram y Face. Gracias por todo.
Con mucho
Gracias.
gusto, hermano. Con mucho gusto, hermano.
Sí, me encanta.
Que tengan buena noche. Un abrazo. Y un besito también. Y te agarro la nalguita si te pones excitado.
Yeah. You guys can find us in just a little bit. We're going to cut to a short intermission. Once more, that was Mil Fuegos, 1,000 Fuegos on Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify. Tune in, you guys, in just a little bit. We're going to go to an intermission and welcome up our good friend, Ron Artis II. But before we do that, go ahead and call in on our hotline. Tell us your stories about how this pandemic has affected you or what you like about the show or anything you like about us. So give us a call right here at...
Holler at 833 for Mayday. Holler at 833 for me. Holler at 833 for Mayday. You got
Ya sabes que te extraño, pero a ti no te importa. Mandando texto y llamando, pero tú ni me contestas. Ya nos partimos hace tiempo, pero de mí nunca te olvidarás. Ya sabes que te extraño, pero a ti no te importa. Mandando texto y llamando, tú ni me contestas. Seguro que te acuerdas de lo que dije cada día. Que yo te quiero y eres bella, siempre serás mi favorita. Yo no te creo que no quieres sentir su mano en la mía, tocar mi pecho como te ríes. Conmigo siempre estarás. Nuestro amor no fue falar. Si tú ya sabes que te extraño, pero a ti no te importa. Mandando texto, llamando, pero tú ni me contestas. Mi corazón y mi bombita Gusto servirte, mi reina. Todavía te quiero y eres bella. Y de mí nunca te olvidarás.
In my heart, the sun is always shining. And worries are distant, worlds away. It's in my heart. We're all just children, dancing and singing with smiles of love. You say you're different, but I cannot agree. This old world will go drifting out to sea. 'Cause in my heart I see a rainbow shining and glowing clean across the world. I see how it all unfolds. You're dancing and singing, right up in love. Sometimes you feel down, but that's why we're here. 'Cause this whole world, one day we'll go drifting out to sea. Hey, 'cause in our hearts, sun is always shining. We might hit some clouds, but love will clear the way. Sing out loud, say now. In our hearts, hey, the love is always growing, dancing and singing inside, inside, inside my heart.
Tune into the Portland Music Stream, presented by the Alberta Rose Theatre, bringing you live concerts 5 nights a week streamed directly to your living room. Support local artists and stay connected with the Portland music community. Monthly subscriptions and single show tickets are available now. Thanks for your support and stay healthy.
enough to sweep me off my feet, I'll choose the lie. These words could never unbreak all the mistakes, all the damage done when I was high. Someday I'll be what you wanted, and someday I'll be gone. Someday, babe, it's gonna haunt you when you find you were wrong. You were wrong, yeah. Oh, oh. Hey, yeah. Put my best foot forward, but I still find it's easier to smile than speak my mind. Whoa, and you were the best of times, the worst of times. I know you wanted more, I fell behind. Oh, someday I'll be what you wanted, and someday I'll be gone. Someday, babe, it's gonna haunt you when you find you were wrong. And now that it's over, I've been doing just fine. But I was never good at telling you lies, and it's been killing me. But someday you'll find, oh, you'll find. Someday I'll be what you wanted, and someday I'll be gone. Someday, babe, it's gonna haunt you when you find you were wrong. You were wrong, and someday I'll be what you wanted, and someday I'll be gone. Someday, babe, it's gonna haunt you when you find you were wrong. You were someday I'll be what you wanted, and someday I'll be gone.
Hey, love streamers. Merle here from Trail Brew. Just wanted to pop on and give some gratitude to the artists and the musicians and everyone helping hold it down there at the Hallowed Halls for us to come together as a community and feel uplifted and connected and supported for the whole month of May. Feels great knowing that there's a spot we can do that each night. And my hope is that you're also taking this time to connect deeply with yourself and feel at home in your body. And we've got some earthen beverages here that can help you do that. Hop on over to trailbrewpdx.com. We've got a discount code for you that you can plug in at checkout, get 15% off your entire order for the month of May. That discount code is LOVESTREAM15, all lowercase, LOVESTREAM15. And yeah, that'll be our gift to you for this month. So hope this music and this offering here is a blessing to you, and look forward to meeting back up here each night, hanging out, having some good music, having a good time. Appreciate you all. Adios.
Where are you, pretty girl? You hiding in your blush, dividing all your calories so you can feel enough. Where are you, pretty girl, among the magazines, concealing all your faults so you can flawlessly be seen? But you can't hide your doubts, you can't hide your seams. You paint a perfect picture, but you're hollow underneath. You can't hide your tears when you're howling in the night. You wonder what went wrong, but baby, nothing's feeling right. Oh, ooh. should smile more. Where are you, pretty girl, inside this masquerade? Do you actually have a heart? Do you care what people say? Where are you, pretty girl, when the cameras catch your eye? Do you nibble at your part to reap a million of likes? You can't hide your fears, you can't hide your needs. When you're walking in the dark, do you hold tight to your own keys? You scream and you shout and use your pepper spray. It's his words against your own to be let out in the same day. Ooh, where are you, pretty girl? Ooh, where are you, pretty girl? Ooh, where are you, pretty girl? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you should smile more. 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 Better be confident, but coy. You better be rich but unemployed. You better be fit but not a beast. You better have curves but don't you eat. You better speak up but keep it down. You better be firm but not too loud. You better be shy but not a prude. You better be always in the mood. Be in the mood. Be in the mood. Be in the mood. Why don't you try? Shouldn't pearly whites. Why don't you try? Shouldn't pearly whites. Why don't you try? Shouldn't pearly whites for me. Ooh, where are you, pretty girl? Ooh, where are you, pretty girl? Ooh, where are you, pretty girl? Where are you? Where are you?
Every street light burning like the stars on the Kentucky night. Promises, promises, oh firefly, you at my side. Stormy old roads leading to places that nobody knows. Traveling, dusty old clothes. The radio. So hold me now, underneath the sky on fire. The energy is getting higher. Don't wanna burn down. Tell me now if the world is truly ending, and every moment that we're spending, it matters so much.
Holler at 833 for Mayday. Holler at 833 for me. Holler at 833.
Welcome back to the Mayday Love Stream, friends.
Welcome back.
We hope that you got some snacks, you got some beverages, you got some love, you got some poopy potty break time. We're back in action with Ron Artis II, and we're so excited to have him here at the Hollowed Halls as part of our Mayday Love Stream broadcast. It's been so incredible seeing the kinds of artists that we get to have in here and the wide spectrum of story and soul that's woven into each of these artists. It's fantastic. And it's all made possible by you. Hold on a second.
You.
We need your donations to keep this thing afloat. We need at least a G every night to cover the costs. That is our survive minimum. And friends, despite the fact that this is an incredible show, we have a long ways to go tonight. So if you have any heart-opening experiences during this set tonight, please donate, call us, share this with your friends and family. This is a really beautiful project, and it can't survive without your support. So that's that. Jacob, you got any 2 cents?
Yeah, that's right, you guys. We're here right now. We're being held here by the Hallowed Halls in a bunker 1,400 feet underneath the ground right here in Portland, Oregon. And our artist right now, without further ado, is Ron Artis II. Let's hit some music, bro.
While I was waiting to get ready today, I was sitting in the back room in Studio B. And I started writing this song, and it's called Not Yours. I cannot be yours in that way. I must face the wickedness till Judgment Day. People cry, brothers fighting, mothers see the families torn in two. No, I cannot be yours, not in that way. This life that I'm leading, this life that I'm giving, these days that I'm rising, these tears that I'm shedding, all for you, all for you. Please don't sing my name, rising me up to fame. Please don't see my eyes, it's diamonds in the rough. I cannot be yours in that way. I can feel your pain, let's wash it away. 'Cause this life we're living, step by step we keep watching and dreaming. Build the love you want to see, build the love you got to see in you. You got the pieces, let it rise. But it takes so much if you let the pain fade in you. You can make it if you try. If you try. But I cannot be yours in that way. The best that I can be is a servant in the light. Time may pass, people may sing out the things they want to do. It don't come down to me and you. Oh, not in that way.
Thank you guys.
Man, we're so glad to have you in here, man.
Thanks, man. Thank
Did you really
guys.
just write that song?
Yeah, I was sitting
That's
back in
brand
the room.
new?
Today?
Yeah, today.
What the HG double hockey sticks? Wow. Wow.
Thank you guys, man. Thank
Wow.
Hey, Ron, Steven's asking for a little bit more of your guitar DI. Is it on?
you. Yeah, sorry, the DI was off on that one.
Oh, man. It's easy to forget that one.
How's it feel being up there?
It's nice to share some songs for people all over the place. I mean, all the musicians and everybody. We haven't been out doing live shows much, and you haven't got a chance to come and sit in the seats and see us. But right now, you get to sit at home and enjoy that. I think that's pretty cool. Some of you guys are probably sitting like me, barefooted, sitting back on your favorite couch or sofa or seat, whatever you want to call it. And I want to share a song with you guys. We just celebrated Mother's Day. And I spent it with my lovely wife and our 3 daughters. And I've been writing songs. Most of them she hasn't heard yet. And this one it's called Something About You. And it's a surprise for her. So it's been tough to write songs as a surprise because we've all been under the same roof every minute, every day. So it's like usually wait till she goes upstairs to do something or in another room, and then I'll be writing down things as they come to my head. This one's called Something About You. If I mumble, that means I forgot a verse. I love you, Yulia. This song's for you.
Something about you keeps calling me back, and I don't know where I should begin. Is it the smell of your hair?
Oh yeah, let me do that again. I remember it. Here it goes.
Something about you keeps calling me back, and I don't know where I should begin. Is it the smell of your hair? The sound of your voice, or the way that you nourish my soul? I may never know, but I will never go. Something about you keeps calling me back, and I don't know where I should begin. Is it the curve of your lips, the taste of your neck, or the flowers that bloom in your eyes? I may never know, but I will never go.
is timeless. From the moment we first met, through all the wonderful moments, all the crazy moments, all the moments where we were mad at each other. I look back and that's what makes our life so rich and so special. Not that we understand or know what's coming, but the fact that we know in our hearts that we're going to get through it together, that makes me so grateful.
And I will never go. I am here at home. Yeah, something about you keeps calling me back, and I want you to hear it from me. When I look in your eyes, the love that I see, it's the purest that I've ever known. And I will never go. With you, I am home.
Thank you. Mahalo, everybody.
We like those love songs on the love stream.
Hey, thank you.
Hey.
We got a shout out here from the man that introduced me to your music, Mr. Christopher Franklin. A little shout out from him saying that he loves you, and he says, "Oh, Ron is so amazing. I'm so excited for this."
Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you, man.
And Amanda Price on the donation. You've
thank
been
you guys.
supporting every single night. That's fantastic. We love you. Thank
Thank you guys for the donations while you aren't here. And like they were echoing earlier, all your donations go to cool causes. And besides this wonderful live stream, you're going to be supporting, I got to choose a local business here in Portland that if you donate tonight, you can help support them as well. It's called Strum Guitars. They're right down in Portland, and I've known Michael and his wife and kids for a little while now, so their door's been closed up since everything's been going on here. So you guys supporting tonight supports me, supports them, supports this live stream. So we appreciate all you guys tuning in, and I'm gonna jump into a couple more songs here, and if you guys got ones you really want to hear, write it in the comment section there, and they'll let me know between songs, and if it's a song that I can remember how to play, I'll play it for you. If I don't remember, I'll mumble through a verse or two. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I want to jump into one right now that was a request, and it's an A major, I hope.
That's what you said.
That's what I said, right? The song called What Is It Worth? I do not remember all the lyrics, but if you want to hear them exactly how I wrote it, it's on the album Love Is Love. Right now, you're going to listen to the living version of Whatever Happens Tonight.
Tell me, what is it worth if we build up our lives on the graves of those we've stolen life from, and we build up our castles on bricks made of gold, but we're slowly realizing that life's growing cold. And I give all I've got here to give. So all said, I give all that I come to gain. You don't have to like me, you don't have to love me, give it just the same. Tell me, what is it worth if we go through our life, just keep chasing the dreams, but losing the heart, and you're looking much deeper under the soul, and you start realizing
what's being sold. And I give all the love I had. Oh, I said I give all the love in my soul. You don't have to like me, you don't have to love me, you don't have to like me, you don't have to love me. I give it just the same.
Thank you.
Thank you,
That's
thank
special.
you.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
So you've got a record out called Love is Love.
Yeah.
And what's really cool about it is like you're touring with the strings of life.
Yeah.
Right? Is it kind of cool to have like, well, it's not quite an orchestra, but like 4 string players behind you when you're on that
Man,
stage?
it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. There's a couple times where we've started a song together, and I actually forgot to play and sing along because I just got lost in what they're doing because it sounded so beautiful.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's great to work with them, and I'm working on ways now to record some new stuff with them, everybody remotely and where they are. So that's fun new thing to learn how to do and do as well. I was just trying to think in my brain if I could pull off one of those songs without the quartet part, but funny enough, once I showed them the chords, I forgot them. Let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna sound the same.
But isn't that the beauty of playing a little different set?
That is. It's the beauty of playing
Nothing's ever
collaboration
the
as
same,
well.
you know?
It's
You
never
know?
the same. That's music. That's life. That's something I learned from my dad when I was growing up. He's like, music is a conversation. You ever show up to have a conversation with someone, you have it all scripted out? It's like, how are you today? You know, choices A, B, or C. Hey, how's the weather? Just, it's not natural. So the same
Where
is
did
with,
you put my bananas?
Right, exactly. So it's the same with music or any kind of art or expression. You should be in the moment. You should share it and adapt songs and into how you feel right now. Kind of makes me want to do something like Hey, won't you take me to the river? Won't you take me to the sea? Oh, said this world's been on my chest, and it won't let me be free. You know that I prayed through the wilderness. You know I prayed through the pain. Times get hard some days, but we carry on. That's how life
gets growing after all. And if I ever feel alone, I take a moment and breathe, 'cause I know, take a moment and breathe a while, 'cause this life ain't no game of mine.
A little less reverb on the vocal for a second.
Sometimes I wonder which way to go. Sometimes I wonder which way to turn, 'cause it gets on my mind, yeah. You know what I do when it's on my mind and taking me crazy? I go down to the river, down to the sea, down to the river, down to the sea.
Thank you.
Oh,
so
man,
much,
that's so
Rick.
good. Part of me, it's like sometimes I'm just like listening to you sing, I'm listening to you play guitar. I'm like, there's no way that he's making this up right now.
Oh no, it's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
That was a conversation I was really glad you wanted to have with us.
Thank you for telling us.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
Oh man.
Now that's a pretty guitar you got right there.
Yeah, man, it's my earth guitar.
You are a very earthy individual.
We got some more donations, shout outs. Friend Josh Donahue, Michael Stevens, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the medicine that we all need right now. And thank you for your donations to help us keep this love train rolling.
This is a song called Passing On.
I'm passing on these words to you, and I hope that you listen in time. You got one life to live and 1,000 dreams to share. Don't let one little problem take that away. Take time
smell the roses. Play your favorite song 1,000 times. Tell your wife you love her like there ain't no tomorrow. Don't waste time trying to be someone else's dream. So I'm passing on these words to you, and I hope that you listen. And I hope that you listen. And I hope that you listen. I hope that you listen. Said I hope that you listen. Ain't time. Whoa. Thank y'all.
Oh man, that's so good. You give me serious Leon Bridges vibes, who I'm a big fan of. And he performed for Ray Charles's Smithsonian Institute show, and he got to wear a jacket that was Ray Charles. And I'm curious, if you have a dream show, what would it be?
Oh man,
Besides this one?
this is a great one. I don't know. I always try to be in the moment. I think that's where I find my most peace, is kind of just being in the moment and appreciating where I am right now. And I think that's one thing this pandemic has kind of taught me. I had all these plans, like everyone else, where I was going to be next week.
God started laughing.
Where were you going to be next week?
I don't even know anymore. Where I was going to be next month, and then, you know, life has different ideas of what you should be doing or what's going to happen, and you're just like, I learned that fighting reality is the most frustrating thing we can do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we are.
So what I try to do is focus on making the most of the moment and connecting to people and seeing how I could be of service to their lives. Because it's easy to focus on the things in my life that aren't going the way I want, but it's something that includes all of us and affects all of us right now. So I choose to use my little gifts and my music to put a smile on people, give space for reflection and appreciation for where we are right now. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. I love that.
Amen.
Dare you say now is all you have, right?
Now is all we got. Why I wanna go crazy on tomorrow? I had a good day yesterday, but I can't live that again, 'cause I'm doing the best I can with now. Best I can now. Seems so easy just to go on crazy with the plans I make and the places I wanna be with you. Can share all my sweet frustration with me, or we can move on. Learn to be grateful of the beating heart in our chest and the sweet air in our lungs. take time, hop on the phone, call a stranger. Hope that they pick up and they're somebody nice. All this life can get under your skin. Or you can make the best and plant a seed of love. Say, call your enemy and make amends. Call your mother and give her all the time she wants. Call a brother and work through your frustrations. Call a sister and being just her friend. 'Cause seems like tomorrow don't belong to me. And yesterday I had a mighty good time, but I can't live that again. Seems so easy just to go get frustrated on the times ahead, thinking about all my life and all the things I wanted to do, but instead I'm stuck here, thinking about the corners of my room, seeing every corner of my house 1,000 times, and I wonder if I'll see something new, but the view outside is wondrous. Feel the raindrops falling on my rooftop of my head, whatever instead I stand on my porch just thinking about life, reflecting on the things that's alright, thinking on the things that's all hard, but it's all fine. I'm still breathing and I'm still standing 60 feet above the ground. Respect to those who passed on, but we gotta remember, life is not a game to passing through. No, we should not take it lightly, thinking that we will never need the truth, but it's so easy. As long as reality doesn't touch us, we think it don't exist. Take someone else's pain and make it your own, then it makes sense. I can't go back to forever. I guess I'll wait on the now. I won't go blaming your future. I can't go back to yesterday. Had a mighty good time. Had a mighty good season. Had mighty good friends. I don't know where I should go and stop. Make the best of now.
Oh!
Thank y'all.
Thank
So
you.
the definition of yes and on the improv. Oh my gosh. My man.
Damn.
We actually, if you're all right with it, we have a couple requests. You don't have to play them now, but you know, totally up to you.
I want to hear them.
All right. Well, I mean, the people you know. They've got Chris Franklin with Today's Days.
Oh, yeah, man.
And Julia Artis with What Kind of People.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You had some good songs.
Well,
People like it.
I was going to jump and do Today's Days, but that's Julia Artis.
Julia, okay. I want to make sure I say it right.
That's my lovely wife.
Julia.
So, Julia, if you want to hear What Kind of People, I got you right now. Would your mother be proud of what you done? Would your father be proud of how you won? Well, all I want to ask you is what kind of people will you raise? Broken hearts, stolen innocence. Stop me now, people say, if I'm not making any sense. It seems so easy
just to follow the lie, baby. Well,
all I wanna ask is say now
is what kind of people you raise.
seems so easy
just to blame it on the world. But every problem we're facing, the answer you're seeking ain't that hard. No. So do your best and please give the love you're seeking. What kind of people will you raise?
Thank y'all.
Oh, bringing some gospel to the hallowed halls, man.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
When'd you start playing guitar?
Oh, I should have said that in the microphone. I picked up my first real guitar, I think, as 13 or 16. It was 1999, born 86. 13.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. I was my dad had let me play his guitar a couple of times before that, but I started on the piano, and it was my 13th birthday, and I came back from a garage sale with I almost could remember the model number. It was a Yamaha RGX something guitar and some kind of guitar amplifier, and that was it. I'd sit in the corner every day.
You've got a lot of musicians in your family too. You had a family band growing up?
Yeah, we had a family band, man. It was really cool, crazy times. If you look on YouTube and all the interweb stuff, people have nothing but time right now, so you look that up. You'll find some questionable musicianship on my on my behalf. Yeah. But that's how we learned. We had a family band for the longest time. My dad was leading the band, and my mother did most of the vocals, and my dad also did the vocals. I didn't start singing until I was about 22.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I had no interest. Long story. I didn't think that I could do that.
Well, you can. You're
I'm
pretty
glad you
dang good
started.
at it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Man, it's all about. I like to tell people, find somebody who sees something in you don't see in yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Find people and stick around with people who see something in you don't see in yourself, and that was my parents, man.
That makes you a super well-rounded individual. Like, I don't know, you're one of the nicest guys I've talked to in the studio. So, yeah.
It
Sorry,
depends
all
on
the
who
other-
you ask, man.
Yeah.
Ask the officer on the side of the road today when I was driving here. I got me a nice speeding ticket.
Oh,
I did.
No, they'll get you out here, man.
I saw that white van and I
Get
was
ya.
like, Maybe it's because I need to get glasses eventually. Because I was like, what is that car doing sitting out in the middle of the blank? Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, yeah, dude, you'll be driving down there, and they'll hit you with a ticket. Like, you get a ticket, you get a ticket, you get a ticket.
They
It's
were
like
giving them
Oprah,
out.
man.
All right, friends, who's going to cover Ron's speeding ticket tonight?
I don't even know how much it is, so I can't even say.
If you were going, it's probably about 200.
Oh.
Yeah, it ain't fun. It ain't fun.
Oh.
I've been
Shout
there a
out
few
Michael
times.
Tihan, Robbie Holmes. Thank you for your donations. I think that might cover the ticket. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for the donations.
You guys,
on the-
today we are raising money to pay off Ron Artis' ticket.
His rebel nature.
Well, my auto insurance is only low because of my wife.
Thank you, Julia.
Yeah, we signed up when we got here.
She seems pretty cool, man.
Yeah, the auto insurance agent, he was like, Ron, I think we ought to put your wife down as the principal driver. Maybe she drives more than you. Does she drive more than you? I was like, yeah, sometimes. He's like, well, we're going to put her down as the primary driver. It'll make a big difference. I was like, okay. Oh, wow, it did make a big difference.
Did you tell your wife that you got a speeding ticket?
I think I just did.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
She did the emojis with the eyes.
Oh, no, I just did. Sorry, sweetie. Yeah. Yeah, there was a white van on the side. It really wasn't my fault. It was like, yeah. All right, well.
It's the truth.
It's
Ron
the
Artis
truth.
and the
Very
truth.
honest
Here
there,
we
you
go.
guys. Anyway, she did text me, drive safe. Right. Sorry, baby.
She never said don't speed, just be safe.
Well, that's why she says it to me. To a friend who was on here commenting, you requested the song Today's Day, so I'm going to sing it to you. And I'm going to slow down and sing it, not speed through it. I have to stop laughing right now.
It's harder to laugh when you're thinking about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Let's hear that song, bro.
In a world where it's all about what you have, not who you are, it doesn't count anymore. So look at the world and you feel like it's fading, because no one has time for life. But oh, you'll figure it out. Just look all around you. You don't need no doubt. So life's what you need. If you don't believe me, look in the eyes of a baby. Ooh, yeah. Eyes of a child. Sometimes we think we'll never get through it. La 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 la. Sometimes I feel it's all in my mind. Sometimes it's just a moment where it all will disappear. But paradise is more than just a place. So wait on this moment. Wait on this day too. Be yours. Be yours. Be yours, be yours, be yours. in today's
Dang, man.
There you guys, man.
This is really wild. Like, you're this tall guy, you're an athlete, you've got these huge hands that grip the neck of that guitar.
Whoa, Jacob.
And then all of a sudden, hey, I'm just saying what I see. And then all of a sudden you're just breaking in this like gentle, soothe you to peace tenor, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like the wildest juxtaposition. You learned to sing at 22. Who are your vocal influences growing up?
Wow. I literally listened to everybody whose heart I could feel in their performance. And that was a big part of why I just thought I couldn't be a singer. I mean, you listen to guys like Pavarotti, Sting, Stevie Wonder, Donny Hathaway. The list goes
That's
on
quite the
and
combination
on.
of voices.
Bob Marley.
Yeah.
I mean, a guy like Bob Marley who, you know, there's a performance, if you haven't seen it, where he's online and there's tear gas was fired into the audience because there was a big problem going on, and he just kept singing. The whole band left the stage, everybody left, everybody dispersed, and he's just up there singing his heart out. And one by one, the musicians came back on stage and just kept singing with him. And watching that video, I you guys should watch it on YouTube, you'll find it. And I was just like, wow, he's in the zone. You know what I mean? And that's something I've always loved about music, is to me there's this whole other world that exists parallel with our world that is creation. And my experience has mostly been through the music. It's like you can walk in this space and just create. It's all around you, 360. It's a whole other world, and you can just get lost in there. It's such a wonderful place. And I think the trick to learn is to selflessly bring people into that world with you, and all experience it together, and then take everyone back home. And I think that's the struggle of being an artist or a musician or passionate about any kind of thing, is how do you share that with other people in a way that is selfless, where, because you can feel that if you go to see something, a performance or whatever, or an artist, and you can tell if they're there for themselves or if they want to be there for you. And that's what I really appreciate about certain expressions of music and art, is just how do you do that? And it came to me just as simple as my life. I feel the meaning of my life is to be of service. And if my tool for doing that is my music, that I can share with you, I can share your joy with you, share your struggles with you, share your stories with you, and listen and lend an ear to that, and hopefully offer a little bit from my experiences, and hopefully that makes a difference for someone. I feel like sharing that because I want to share a song with you guys. Yeah. That I wrote that was really hard for me to write and play, and it's about my father who passed away almost 10 years ago, and it's called To Dad.
Thank you, Ron.
I know a lot of people are right now dealing with a lot of loss, and I want to dedicate this to my good friend Matthew Hammond. I don't know if he's watching right now, but he's going through a really heavy situation right now with losing a loved one unexpectedly, and I hope this speaks to you, Matthew.
You said you'd stay. Where did you go? So much around has changed. So much you need to know. much I blamed you for, so much inside me's torn, so much I wish we shared. Deep down I know I'm scared that I'll forget your voice. Why does the world have to say goodbye? And how does a life fade away? I know you'll always be a part of me, and that you're living here inside. You know, sometimes I wish you'd speak to me. You know, I never said goodbye. Hear my cry. Why does the world have to say goodbye? And how does a life fade away? Thank you, guys.
I'm at a
Thank
loss
you.
for words. That is a very beautiful
I'm just
song.
gonna linger in this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that inevitably we're all gonna experience. It's yeah, man. And the thing is, I've learned, and you don't really know this unless you really go through that. When you have a friend that's living here with you that you really love and care about, you build a relationship this way. I'm here, they're there, and they have this wonderful, amazing, timeless connection. And when that person's no longer physically with you, the pain you have to feel is them making space to live in you. We cannot rush that. We cannot make sense of that. We just have to feel that, be patient with that, and welcome it. That's all we can do with that. I want to share a song with you guys. It's called "Look at Those Eyes, Dear," and it's a song I wrote for my eldest daughter, Ida Marie. Ida, if you listen, Daddy loves you. The song is called "Look at Those Eyes, Dear." Funny story. I wrote it. I'll try to tell the really fast version, but anybody who's ever been pregnant or married to somebody who's pregnant gets this. So my wife is in the 3rd trimester, baby's due any day, and I have time off from work, and she and her mother were gonna go shopping, and they just asked me, my wife Yuli asked me to do one thing, and that was to clean up my enormous mess around the house. I'm very messy. So I had this day off, all my wires are all over the place, my guitars are everywhere, and I'm like, honey, when you come back, you won't even recognize the place. So they go out the door, they go shopping, I start cleaning up, and I hear a melody. There's something like, and I was like, oh wow, that's so amazing. I'm just gonna take 5 minutes and record that. 3 hours later,
Oh, no.
I hear that familiar sound of our front gate opening up. And I'm like, who's at the house? What's going on? Somebody's here. And I hear our car pulling in. I'm like, oh, crap. I look at the house, and it's 3 times as bad as when they left. I pulled everything out. So I was like, fight or flight. Let me wrap up this recording, press save, take it between the eyes, and then present her with the surprise right after baby's born. Now, mind you, this was our first child. I'd never been through a pregnancy before, or birth, or any of that. So I'm there in the hospital. My wife goes through this amazing experience that I could never do, physically and like psychologically. So my wife gives birth, and I press play on the CD player right next to the bed right after she's holding the baby and everybody's left the room. She doesn't notice a note. So the next day I play it for her again, and she cries, and I get to tell her that that's what I was working on when I messed up the house. Turns out that was the day before our daughter was born. She was born like 4 or 5 days early. And the song goes like this.
Look at what has happened. We've got a sweet little life, beating heart, lovely soul, right here, darling. Look at those eyes, dear. Look at that smile, dear. Look at those little toes. Oh, oh, oh. I never thought I'd smile as bright as now. Teardrops almost falling, I'm about to cloud. Your smile, we'll just take it slowly as we can. 'Cause life itself is smiling. Look at those eyes, dear. Look at that smile, dear. Look at those little toes. Oh, oh.
Thank you, guys.
So sweet.
Thank you.
I just am like mellow. You're just like creating this spaciousness in this room that I haven't felt the whole time that we've been here, and there's so much work and energy and communicating in little micro conversations and setting
You know why
up.
he's so good at communicating?
'Cause he's an angel?
Because he's the dad of 3 girls.
Hey, we got the 4th baby on the way. What are you trying to do, predict the future?
Hey, I'm just saying that if anybody's a feminist, it's you. You know?
Hey, I'm raising some very capable, amazing daughters, and that's what I'm telling them every day. That they're worth it. That they're gonna be smart. They're gonna be themselves 100%, and they're gonna live their lives. And Mom and Dad are gonna be there to support them every step of the way, for better or worse. We'll forgive them for their teenage years ahead of time. You know, hopefully they're nothing like myself. And
Well, no, my dad's a songwriter, and he wrote songs for all of us growing up. There's 5 of us in a big Mormon family up there,
Awesome.
out in Tennessee back in the day. And he'd sneak in the names of his kids in the songs, and sometimes he'd write it more in metaphor. Do you like to write more in metaphor or more direct, especially when it's about somebody you know?
It depends on the subject and the song. If I'm upset about something somebody done, I'll be a lot more artistic about it. So
that's right.
I'm
They're
not
a raging
exactly
river.
pointing fingers. I'm not exact. You know, sometimes it'll be like the song will be more posing a question, I guess.
Yeah.
Because this is something I learned is that let all you do be done with love. And for a long time, I had conflicting feelings about that because then I thought, what if I'm angry? Then I want to be angry. What if I'm in a happy, loving mood? Then I'm in a happy, loving mood. But if I'm angry, I'm angry, and I'm going to express that. And that's right. There are no bad emotions. But you can express anger from a place of love.
Amen to that.
You are a dad.
Hey, you can express all these things from a place of love, and it comes down to being constructive rather than destructive.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I wrote a couple songs a while back that were about trying to figure out stuff, trying to get over things and figure out life, make sense of it, but from a place of trying to offer some insight into where I am or where it was. And one song about that was something like I'm stuck between two songs. Which one I'm gonna do?
You can do both.
We got time for it.
I changed the bridge on this guitar, so I hope I can get away with doing that slide on there.
Robbie Holmes wants you to funk it up.
Oh, you already know what I'm going to do, Robbie.
Hey!
So any buzz mode here, I'm apologizing ahead of time, Mr. Robbie. I love you, my man. It goes like this.
Everybody's talking. They just wanna go and rule my world, but I don't understand it. I'm the city to give you all I got. All I got, yeah. All I got, baby. All I got. People all around me, they just wanna tell you how to rise, but they don't really see you. They just say to give you all they want. All you want, babe. All you want. All you want. Seems like all this life that you've been facing, everybody put your hopes and dreams, like that's how the world they wanted you to see. Make my time insane. Oh, insane now. Go insane. Go insane, babe. I ain't here to worry. I ain't here to point no fingers. Life itself can drive you up the wall, but take the time and understand it. Plant your steps and keep it true. Don't let life get a hold on you. Make your mind up, walk your line. Keep the truth and you'll be alright. I'm singing better, but everybody's talking. They just wanna go and rule my world, but you don't understand me. I have to say to give you all I got, babe. I'm never gonna make it. Thinking about myself.
all this life we're living on. Think of someone else. You can get so caught up. Things are going wrong. Make the time and say a prayer. Look above yourself. I got to give it. Give it. Give it all I got. Give it all I got. Oh, I got to give it. I got to give it. Give it all I got. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause this life is growing more than me. More than me. More than me now. Hey. More than me. More than me. More than me. More than me. Taking time. Trying to make some sense. Take a simple life. Make it shine now. You ain't got to have the answers. Ain't got to be wise. Ain't got to know nothing. Just be alright. Gonna sing it now. I'll take some more guitar, please. Sometimes you just wonder how this life will get you crazy. Sometimes you just wonder what you got to make it life. Sometimes you just wonder if you'll ever be alright with everything. Sometimes you just wonder if you got that all messed up. Sometimes you just wonder if you got to give it up. Sometimes you just wonder if your dreams will all come true before you recognize. All I got to tell you, all I got to offer up is a little experience. Every moment that you live is gifted new enough. Say, live it on. Live it up. Live it up.
Thank y'all. Man, that man can play.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Love you, Robbie. Hope you dig that one, man.
Oh my gosh. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't expect you to break out into that. We've got slap on the guitar. And
He's like, oh, you thought I was sweet? Check this out.
all right, so funny story, real quick. I got a phone call. I was on a call with Chris Franklin. We were talking about getting you on the show, and he's like, you got to check out my man, Ron Artis. And I'm like, Ron Artest? He's like, Ron Artis. I'm like, I don't know if I want Ron Artest on the show, man.
Yeah, the basketball player.
So
I got that a lot, man.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, no disrespect to him, but I've never hit any fans in the audience yet.
You're not gonna meta world peace out of here, right?
I actually got my band. We did a video years ago, and it was on YouTube, and somebody actually tagged us as Meta World Peace Band.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
that's not a bad name for a band.
That's not a bad name, you know.
Yeah.
It's life, but
You got to get a jersey with Artis on the back.
yeah, I gotta learn how to shoot first.
Are you a down below the basket guy?
What does that mean? Like can't dunk?
Post player, power forward.
Oh man, I'm the best smack talker on the court.
Oh, that's good.
You know, come on. I'm a black guy, 6'4". I get double teamed as soon as I walk on the court. All I got to do is talk it up and walk. As soon as I shoot, they're like, "Oh man, put the worst guy on him." But hey, I've made it through halfway through the game before that's happened. So then I got players on the team that are better than me, and we win.
All right.
You know, I just talk it up, look it up.
Talk it
As long
up.
as you play defense.
Oh, I can play defense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Life's all about the defense.
You can't tie my shoelaces up.
Hey, Ron, we got probably time for one more.
Yeah.
And
Is there any request on there?
I don't think there's any
Well,
more.
we still got Chris Franklin's request. The today.
Oh, I did today's days.
Yeah,
Today's Days.
I think you hit them
we got
all.
that.
Yeah, I did that one.
Yeah.
Something that I'm inspired to question is, you are such a family man, and how everybody's at home with their families, their children's, their demons and darknesses and shadows and sunshines. And do you have any advice for those that maybe having the whole family at home right now is not an easy situation?
Yeah. Be present. I think the most frustrating thing in any situation is wanting to be where we're not. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So being in a tough situation is tough. What makes it near impossible is just wishing we weren't there or trying to act like we're not in that.
It's awfully Buddhist of you.
Well, the thing is, like, being in the moment, being present, connecting with the people there, and just try to be in the moment. It's a struggle for everybody. I'm really spontaneous. I can be having a conversation with you for 1 minute, and then the next moment I'm hearing a song in my head, and I want everybody to be extremely quiet so I can try to bang it out on the guitar or the keyboard and try to figure out what the notes are. And sometimes that's reality, and sometimes it's not. And while we are a family of 5 at the moment, and we have a, respectfully smaller space, and we can hear each other in all the different corners of the house. And the thing is, we can drive each other nuts, or we can just figure out what each other need. And it's always a give and take, man. My kids, I gotta give it to my 4-year-old daughter. She's amazing. Ida Marie. If you're listening to this, Daddy loves you, and you do an awesome job. She has a 3-year-old sister, Lily, who likes to get up late and usually in a rough mood. She likes to stay up late, but Ida's been a great older sibling and just really kind of showing the way for her younger siblings, and that's really helped the dynamics a lot. My wife is just, man, I don't want to blow her head up too much, but she is the most grounded person I know. And I don't say it lightly because I like to think sometimes that I'm pretty grounded, but being married to my lovely wife, I get reminded in soft ways without her saying a word that, I wasn't present, but it's amazing realizing you're a team, realizing getting through this and enjoying this, making the most of it. It's going to be a team.
Yeah.
And the worst thing we can do is get to the end of our lives and think, oh, snap, this is it. I wish I had taken more time. Or lose someone and think, oh, snap, I wish I had been more grateful of those moments. And we try to do that. We're not perfect by any means, but we just try to keep our priorities in that direction, just to respect each other, appreciate each other, make the most of the moments. And so far, I'm grateful. We've not counted the days that we've been quarantined at home. And I think that's a pretty cool thing. Because we were like, I was talking to somebody, like, how many days have you guys been there? We're like, I don't know, we haven't counted. And they're like, you what? They're like, we have a calendar on the fridge. I'm not going to say who that is.
You like each other?
I was like, no, we haven't. We just, we always travel and tour together. And then being at home, I think it's the longest ever my 10-month-old has been in one place. But it's been amazing, man. I'm grateful for the time we get to spend each other, breathe, slow down, and just get a wide view of everything.
Yeah, it's pretty special seeing somebody that is a full-time musician but also a great dad.
I try, man. I can't take the great dad badge. We'll see what they think of me when they're adults. So I gotta wait.
Ron, this just in, your little ones are listening, and Lily put her teddy bear in the toilet while you were gone.
Ooh. So that's waiting on me.
You got a speeding ticket, Lily, for her teddy bear in the toilet.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
We'll check it out. We got some donations to pay for your speeding ticket and a new teddy bear. We got Michael Tahan, Robbie Holmes,
Thank you, guys. Thank
Jeffrey
you.
Young, Ryan Kuntz, Phil Nyes, and a little special someone right here on stage, Jenny Jali. She's such
Jenny,
a supporter of
thank
the
you
music.
so
She loves the
much.
Bro,
music.
you making me feel my feelings over
Yeah.
here. Plus,
you.
the reality of the situation is it's like, how much money would we all be spending on concert tickets?
True
You
that.
know, like
Hey.
I
I'd buy a
feel
ticket.
super abundant and just like, why? Oh, I'm just not spending money going out and supporting artists, which sucks. I try very hard to have an allotted amount of money to support music because there's nothing that makes you feel.
Man, there are
That's good.
so many wonderful musicians just here in Portland that I've met since I've moved out here.
I mean, just in this room,
Yeah, just in this room. Come on. Like
Come on,
this guy right here.
Hey.
Yeah, just in this room alone, man. All you guys, I'm grateful to be here. I got my good friend and agent Nicholas over here.
Agent
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
He's just, oh yeah, that's gonna stick.
Secret
Yeah.
agent.
Secret
So-
Agent
And just
Nicholas.
like, there's so many people in so many different parts of the entertainment industry that are, trying to figure this whole thing out. I mean, the venues, the promoters, everybody's just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, so I think it's amazing we get to get together and do things like this, where, we work on small little pieces. And if each of us just work on little areas, we can make a big difference. And I just got to say this. When this stuff starts loosening up and getting a lot better and all this, remember to continue shopping local, guys.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
a big difference. It
Special
does.
shout out to your charity today, Strum
Yeah,
PDX.
Strum is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing
And
place.
yeah, thank you for coming and being a part of this crazy,
Thank you.
crazy vision. It's an act of bravery, and also it just seems like what else? What else is there to do?
I mean, I think there's something we can do. You got another song for us?
I do.
All right.
Listen.
This is going to be our
Okay.
last song tonight. Thank you so much for being
I do.
here.
It's always a give and take to think about what song to close the day with. But I think I got it figured out.
Don't forget to stay hydrated.
Yeah, I got my hydro flask here. I wanna close it out with a song called "Before You Go." I usually close out concerts with this song because it's meant to be a reminder, and now is a really timely time, if ever. Just no matter what you're dealing with, where you are in life, what you think you've lost, what you think you're worth or not worth, somebody somewhere in the world loves you, not just now, but always. And so this song's just meant to be a reminder of that no matter where you are, what you're going through, someone loves you, and you're never expendable. And if you are completely convinced otherwise, there's a barefoot guy up here that loves you. And I got a cool Star Wars face mask that I'll be wearing to make sure that I'm responsible for every one of you guys wherever I go. It's not quite Darth Vader, but it's cool.
I mean, Vader would be a mask.
Dude, Vader mask? Those things
what?
would so fast, man. If it had the soundtrack, oh, come on. Yeah.
I have learned through all of my life, when our hands are empty, that's when we are free. And I have seen through all of my days, when we are small, that's when we're at our best. So before you go, I want you to know that we love you as our own. Before you go, before you go, before you walk away, Know that you're never alone. Seems so easy to get trapped in the lies with all of this pain and all this confusion tries to get you down, but I said no. That's when you fly before you go. Want you to know that we love you. Here's our home. Before you go, before you go, before you walk away, know that you're never alone. So thank you guys again so much for tuning in here and supporting us and supporting live music and local music around town. Love you guys, man. Stay safe, stay healthy. Remember to call somebody up and tell them you love them. Let it whisper, whisper. Let it whisper, whisper. Let it whisper, whisper now. You guys want to do something fun?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
No, you.
How about everybody on the live stream and everybody in this room with us? Sing that chorus with me one time if you feel like it. Let it ring out. Let your neighbors think you're crazy. Don't matter. Let's do it right here. Before you go. Say before you go, want you to know, want you to know that we love you as our own. One more time, y'all. Don't hold back, I heard you. Before you go, before you go, I want you to know, oh, I want you, that we love you as our own. I think the people want more, come on. Say before you go, I want you to know that we love you as our own. No matter what you're going through, before you go, I want you to know, want you to know that we love you as our own. Aloha. Love you guys. God bless you.
Hey! You
Thank you guys so much.
Wow.
That is Ron Artis II. He is supporting Strum PDX right here in Portland. If you want to find his music online, you can go Ron Artis II on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, anything there. His latest record is Love is Love. It's a fantastic record online right now. And you guys, just thank you so much for tuning in, for supporting this show. We're still running off of donations from you. We have to make at least $1,000 every day to cover our overhead, to keep the hallowed halls in business right here in Portland. So donations will continue until about noon o'clock tomorrow. Thank you all so much for supporting these artists, for supporting this studio, for supporting Strum and the hallowed halls. You are wonderful human beings, and thank you for supporting you with this music. So Ron and Adolfo, thank you so much for being here. Have a
Yeah.
wonderful night, you guys. If you want to call and tell us your story, go ahead and give this number a call right here at this spot.
Holler at 833-4 Mayday. Holler at 833 for me. Holler at 833-4 Mayday. You got Rainbow joggers and the Miracle Man, away out west of the pavement ends, digging up billboards, cutting down signs, taking 22 rivals to the neon light.